Gadgets and Brawlstars have a history of either being extremely trash or being extremely OP. From gadgets that literally one-shot enemies to ones that created supers out of nowhere, these are the most broken gadgets in Brawlstars history. Brock's Rocket Fuel Gadget. When this bad boy hit the scene, it was an absolute game changer. Every Brock build just had to have it. I mean, we're talking about dealing 50% more damage here. That's insane. It was capable of one-shotting a tick, and on top of that, it still had the power to blast through walls. Talk about firepower on steroids. Cold Silver Bullet Gadget. A close relative of Brock's, certainly made its mark with a hefty 3,136 damage per hit, and it still had the ability to smash through walls. This gadget was great to deal with the first blow, allowing for any obstacles to be removed between you and the enemy, and dealing crazy damage so that you can finish them off. But even Supercell couldn't ignore its overwhelming power, swiftly stepping in with a well-deserved nerf. Now, for a more recent OP gadget, we have Kit's Cardboard Box. It may seem like it's not deadly, however, when Kit released, he had a lot of glitches. With the help from power cubes and his star power, this gadget allowed him to charge a super in mere seconds, allowing him to hop on from enemy to enemy, making solo showdown unplayable for 2 weeks. That wasn't the only gadget capable of granting players a game-changing advantage though. Stu's breakthrough gadget was another prime example. Instantly providing him with a super, with this trick up his sleeve, he could swiftly maneuver into strategic positions, catching enemies off guard without needing to land a single shot. Pair that with his zero drag star power and you got yourself a recipe for disaster. Stu's gadget is far from the most broken. Bo's tripwire gadget made it so he could activate his mines instantly, stunning enemies and dealing damage to them without even giving them a chance to react. If a player was skilled enough, he could wipe out an entire team with one button. Now, Surge's Power Surge gadget was absolutely amazing for those using it and a death sentence for throwers. This gadget made it so Surge could teleport through any obstacle, making it pretty hard to dodge him effectively, and basically, if you saw him, you were dead. This is why I got removed from the game. Nita's Bear Paw gadget is pretty similar to Bo's. When it released, this gadget made it so Bruce could instantly stun an enemy brawler for about 2 seconds. Enough time for them to be shred to pieces with his Hyper Bear star power. Gale's Spring Ejector gadget. This gadget swiftly rose to the top of the popularity charts. With its great cheese potential, Gale's ability to spawn a normal launchpad opened up a world of strategic trolling. Available for both teammates and enemies, it could soft lock the enemy team into a corner, effectively holding him captive until the end of the game.